Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to day two of the Champaign National Qualifier for U.S. Quadball. Here with Scott Ryan, retired-ish Chicago United player. It is slightly windy Sunday, March 9th. High 30s. We expected to even get into the low 50s later today. Love that for us. We got a few games going on this morning. To my right, we got some club action going on. We're gonna have Chicago United play against Twin Cities. On the field behind me, you're gonna have some more club games in the Boom Train versus Silicon Valley Vipers. The game being live streamed for you right now, college matchup. Two teams very familiar with one another, just both playing in the Great Lakes region. You have Bowling Green out of Ohio, I think somewhere near Toledo, and then you got the Purdue Boilermakers. Bowling Green is featuring their silver, gray-ish, and orange jerseys, and then you got Purdue in their black and gold with sprinkles of red thrown in because they picked up some people recently this season. Should be a good one. I believe for both these teams, it's the first time they're getting live streamed today. We're only live streaming one field, and it's this field one. All the other games should be recorded in some capacity and posted later. We are finishing out the back end of the round robin competitions and then going into the rest of our bracket. Very fitting. We're here at Randhill Family Sports Complex, just 15, 20 minutes outside of U of I's campus. Purdue starts with the quad ball, gets wrapped up immediately. Ball's on the ground. There's a scrum. Let's go, Leo! Bowling Green's able to recover the quad ball and they have dodgeball control. Got a bunch of hooligans walking behind me. Either that. The the home team, if you will, just stepped onto the pitch. Illini, they're really good spelling their name. Number 24 has the quad ball on the near side. They driving. Ooh, good block by number 11 for Purdue, but unfortunately fell off their broom. Hate to see it. Drive. Good take. Bowling Green strikes first. I believe that's number 13 for Bowling Green. They're one of their chasers. We got a little give and go from Purdue. Number 11, their keeper passes it to near side of number 5. Number 5 to, is that 69? That's a good drive. The beaters for Bowling Green were a little tied up, and Purdue's able to even out the score 10 all. Toby is the head ref for this contest, joined by Michigan State ref crew. Got Ezekiel from Bruce Cities helping me on the camera. Number 14's got the quad ball, walking up slowly, being patient. Maybe looking for their beers to make a play. Their beers being a bit passive. Rips it. Looks like it's missed. Leah's gonna pick up the dodgeball for Purdue. Attempts to get control. Boilermaker or no, Bowling Green's able to clean it up, but that created just enough chaos for number 5 for Purdue to rip a shot. Love to see it. Shooters gotta shoot. I made this comment yesterday. Sometimes it's not about getting control. Sometimes it's about getting dodgeballs on the ground. And Purdue is able to do that. We now have 20-10. Purdue is up. Number 8 for Bowling Green, their keeper, takes the ball on the far side, drives, lofts it back. Ooh, nice little alley-oop pass. Believe that's number 13 again for Bowling Green. Ties it up 20 all. It is a great morning for quad ball. Feel free to throw your comments in the chat. I'll be here pretty much all day. I got nowhere else to be. Ooh, good beat. Ball's on the ground. Quad ball's recovered. It looks like we got fast break. Keith's trying to get that dodgeball back there. No one seems to be able to slow him down. Juke, dive with authority. Number 8 for Bowling Green. What a finish. Definitely a different game when you get dodgeballs on the ground. Chasers and keepers alike tend to just run around unsupervised. Good stop by Bowling Green. And they still have dodgeball control. We're going to get a whistle from. Oh, you know, that makes sense to blow the whistle. Kind of need your cleats. Well, I guess you technically don't need cleats, but you need shoes of some kind. Clear B call. High pass. Again? Oh, we're going to stoppage of play. Oh, number 8's Riley. That's why they look familiar. They were on my winter fantasy like a few years ago. Love to see them still playing. Love to see folks here supporting their family members. I'll be happy to provide some info on the game as we go. Right now, Bowling Green has the quad ball. They also have the 2 of the 3 dodgeballs. They're walking it up slowly. Bowling Green is up 30-20. Number 24 for Bowling Green has the quad ball on the near side. Brings it back to Riley, their keeper, number 8. So good. Riley's driving. Gets wrapped up by Purdue keeper. Looking to pass it off. High pass. Purdue gets beat out. Recovered by number 13 for Bowling Green. If you have any questions at home about the game, let me know. I've played for a little bit. I think I could speak to some of what's happening here. Good drive. The goal is good. Think that's a hat trick for number 13 for Bowling Green. Score is now 40-20. We're at about 7 minutes now. Levantine drives. Good block by Bowling Green defense. Brooks there to recover it. Shot attempt missed. Recovered by 11 for Purdue. Keith comes in with a beat. Keith gets dodgeballs on the ground. Shot just over the hoop. Knocks it down. Riley's there to recover. That was a great attempt by Keith for Purdue to try and create some chaos. The shot was just a bit high and went over the hoop. Oh, so then your grandson is number 13. They're having a heck of a game right now. They scored 3 goals so far for Bowling Green, and it looks like they have subbed out. We got some new players out there for Bowling Green. Very similar to other sports like hockey or lacrosse, where you do line changes or line shifts, where you have different groups of players playing together. Riley's letting the team know go back. It's a lost cause. Purdue is going to recover the quad ball. Oh, 69's here. Got it. Oh, for Purdue. I'm mixing up names. Okay. Wait, we're on the same page now. 69 for Purdue. They are out there. Goal is good for number 5 for Purdue. We got fast break by Riley, wasting no time, driving. Gets wrapped up. Able to pass it off. Goal is good for Bowling Green. All right, now it looks like number 69 for Purdue is subbing out. Subbed in by number 23. Oh, oh, been waiting to say her. Been waiting to say her name on the live stream all weekend. Sam is a menace in the chaser keeper game. Um, played for, if I'm not mistaken, Boston Forge this past summer for MOQ. Sam's currently keeping for Purdue, number 77. Believe that you pronounce the last name Magner. Someone wants to correct me, please feel free. I do not have any roster sheets or names to reference. I'm purely doing this off of memory. Ooh, nice kick. Brooke attempts a shot. It's recovered by Bowling Green. Heck of an effort by number 29 for Purdue. We're going to get a stoppage. Toby's got some things to say.
No, I just got that right. Nobody.
Okay. Now we've clarified 69 on Bowling Green. It looks like 24 for Bowling Green is going to get a card for illegal contact. That serves a 1-minute penalty in the box. The quad ball goes to the next closest player of the opposing team. It's going to go to Brooke for Purdue. Nice, smart play by Brooke. Takes a sacrifice. He's going to go tag up, but is able allowing her team a chance to do an offense. Samantha is about to rip this. I feel it. Feel it in my bones. The second effort. Goal is good for Purdue by number 23. Love the shot attempt by 77. And if the first one doesn't go in, you get ready to recover, and the second one goes in. Bowling Green still has dodgeball control. Score is 50-40. They're up by 10. 24 kicks it out to Riley, number 8. Samantha wraps up, passes it off. Ball's out. Ball's on the ground. Bowling Green somehow recovers. Blocked. Play still live. Samantha wraps up.
I got it.
What a play. Samantha's an animal. Wrapping up people twice their size. What a defensive stance by Purdue. If you weren't a fan of number 77 before, you definitely are now. And it's day 2 of the Champaign National Qualifier.
In like 3 called it good. That didn't call it good with the goal ref, and Christian was like, all right. Well, how sure are you? And they're like,
All right, looks like 69 is now subbed back in for Purdue, but they're now playing beater. Each position has different headband colors to let everyone know what balls are allowed to use and what they should be doing on the field. The white and green headbands handle the quad ball, which is a deflated volleyball. The black headbands handle the dodgeballs, which are typically a solid color kickball. Right now, those are blue, red. Oh, where is the other one? And looks like orange. It looks like Purdue's got the orange one and Bowling Green's got the blue and red ones. Those can only be handled by the beaters, and then the yellow headband you'll see a little bit later with the seeker game and flag runner. Goal is good for Bowling Green. That's their 4th goal on the day, number 13.
what's game of the day?
Looks like Sam's gonna sub out. We're gonna get a new keeper out there.
Like trouble doing it, you'll struggle to do it.
Bowling Green has the advantage right now, up 2 scores and still maintaining dodgeball control. It definitely helps to have 2 dodgeballs. You can do a lot more with it. 69 gets tapped out by the dodgeball. Quad ball to number 4 gets blocked, beat out. Second effort by number 11 for Purdue. Goal is good.
That's over.
Purdue not phased that they don't have dodgeball control. As long as they can just tie up the beaters and keep the balls on the ground or just occupied, they'll drive, shoot, score by any means. Got Leah out there beating for Purdue and the reddish black jersey. Bowling Green's got the quad ball on the near side, number 24. Ooh, that was a great catch by 69 for Purdue, able to catch it, get dodgeball control for their team, beat out some Bowling Green players, helps create the turnover. We're going to get a stoppage of play. So for the person watching their grandson, they just did a really good thing. They caught the dodgeball from the opposing team and then created an advantage for them on defense. We love that. It's good fun. I'm not sure what the stoppage of play is. I didn't quite hear it. Illegal contact. Thank you, Ezekiel. It looks like illegal contact was on Purdue's keeper number 11. Whenever a keeper makes a penalty, they have to change headbands with someone on the field. So that means someone else will assume the keeper role. And then they serve the penalty as a chaser. Missed shot. Not a terrible take, just missed. Looks like Purdue is going to recover the quad ball. Number 4 for Purdue keeping, passes it off to number 13. I believe that's McKenzie. Number 4 is driving. That's a great take by their keeper, number 4. Now tie game here in Urbana, Champaign, Champaign, Urbana, however you want to say it. I'm told one's more right than the other. It's 60 all.
Nine.
Bowling brings up the quad ball. They have dodgeball control. Riley kicks it down low to number 13. Shot missed. Ball's on the ground.
Yeah.
Love the beating play for Bowling Green. Very aggressive. Good drive by number 4. Yeah, stoppage of play.
I used to be practicing about it. Sometimes.
Not quite sure what the stoppage of play is for.
That's the name. That one.
Okay, looks like Toby's ready to say what's going on.
Oh.
Looks like Bowling Green's calling a timeout. There's no penalty on a play. The goal is good for Purdue. That puts Purdue up by 10. Been a pretty solid game back and forth. Uh, Bowling Green's done a heck of a job maintain dodgeball control. Despite that, Purdue's been able to find ways to score. We got less than 5 minutes before we start. Flag runner on pitch. We might have an equipment malfunction I need to help with. I'm gonna step away. I stand corrected. We got veteran Ohio player in Corey Johnson clarifying there was a penalty for neck contact, which is negated by the goal, which essentially means they don't actually have to serve the penalty. It's just issued to them.
Stop.
It's gonna be a little louder here on the fields as the day goes on. The rest of the teams are now trickling in. The only people that really had to be here at 8 and 9 in the morning were the folks in the first time slots and those ref crews. Uh, Chicago United still playing Twin Cities, and then Boom Train's playing Silicon Valley Vipers from like the California area. Thank you kindly, Corey. We're doing our best, and we'll be here all day. Let me see if I can get some of the scores of their games, just for those curious. If for those at home, if you're not using quadball1.com, go to quadball1.com or just Google search quadball1. Click that. You don't need to make an account or anything like that, but you can see the scores from yesterday, from day one, and the scores today. So it looks like for Twin Cities versus Chicago United, Twin Cities is up 90-20, and it looks like Boom Train's up 100-0 over Silicon Valley. Toby's giving the go-ahead to remount. And I put a link in the chat if you're trying to find where the scores and other information is. And like I was saying earlier, we're only live streaming one of the fields, and that one is this one right now. All the other ones will be recorded in some capacity. All right, cool. Sorry to make you wonder around. Riley for Bowling Green, number 8, their keeper, walks up the quad ball. Got it beat. The dodgeball's on the ground. Missed, beat by Bowling Green. Oh, 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 oh man. There's some shenanigans in the beating game. Leah had a nice between the legs beat, number 22 in the black. It appeared the beat was ignored. It depends, right? We don't know. I'm not the ref. I couldn't quite see it. Some folks play unless the ref says something. I'm not B. Well, we'll let the refs decide what actually happened. But there's definitely some things going on in the beater game. But then there was also a good goal by Bowling Green in the process to tie it up. Ooh, quite a bit of shenanigans there working out in Purdue's favor. Blue card for illegal interaction. That typically happens when different positions are interacting with other positions they shouldn't be interacting with. So like a chaser interacting with a beater or a beater interacting with a quad ball or something like that. That's why you have the headbands, and that's why you only interact with the positions and the balls you're assigned to based on your headband. That that also means the goal is no good for Bowling Green, and it also turns into a quad ball turnover. Lots of shenanigans off of a blue card. Blue cards tend to, in my experience, tend to be more technical, less severe, and you don't have to serve as much time as compared to like a yellow or a red. Looks like Purdue's going to have a fast break opportunity. Bowling Green's not going to have much of a shot in the dodgeball game. Ooh, spin by number 4. Gets wrapped up on the ground. Dodgeballs are flying. Bowling Green's number 20 is cleaning up the mess with the dodgeballs. Somehow 4 is still alive.
Someone got it.
We're going to have a stoppage of play.
It's just
Maybe a beat before. We shall. Purdue with the fast break opportunity, not able to capitalize, and we don't have a way of tracking these kind of stats, but we're gonna give the stats to Bowling Green's number 20. They cleaned up a lot of mess over there.
that's great.
Got a little less than 4 minutes left in this contest. And I'm seeing the ref crew from the far field walking off. It looks like the Twin Cities Chicago United game is completed.
Well, that was the plan. So so I've been nannying. But
Mike, you're all about to play right now? All right, for the moment, I'm going to step away from the live stream. Thanks, Ezekiel.
like, more or less.
There we go.
I can't write that.
Oh, we're about to play. Where? I think this pitch.
Stay right here.
I don't know. I don't know for sure though. Thank you, Mr. Bauer.
All right, we are back. Got Tim from Illini helping me out. They were very helpful yesterday. I'm also going to look for a power cord before this laptop knocks out.
Post missing a song.
I'm going to stop.
Okay, we'll look for a power cord later. I'm sure we'll be fine. Purdue is going into the flag runner on pitch with a lead right now, 80 to 60.